All of it is putting a huge spotlight on the importance of CPR, those automatic defibrillators. The Heart Association, the American Heart Association, says it's now seeing a big increase, 200%, in the amount of people heading to their website to potentially learn about CPR.
Yeah, and now first responders are now really more than ever stressing the importance of knowing and learning CPR and how to use an AED. And this morning, our Megan Solensky is joining us live with more on what to do in the event of a cardiac arrest situation. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. Well, health officials are saying that most cardiac arrest episodes happen outside of the hospital, which is why it's very important that everybody knows what to do in these cardiac arrest situations, which is why we brought EmergyCare in this morning. We have Jim Kiefer here. And can you tell us a little bit about why it's so important to act fast and be ready in these types of situations?
Well, studies show that when someone suffers a sudden cardiac arrest, having a bystander CPR performed on them doubles and sometimes triples their chance of survival.
And if we want to take a class from you, I know you said it was several hours long, but we have you here this morning and we have about 2 minutes. Can you give me a quick kind of crash course on what to do in these situations?
Absolutely. So the first thing to do is make sure this thing's safe for you to actually physically be there. We never want you to put yourself in harm's way. And then make sure that somebody truly is in cardiac arrest, no signs of life, no moving, no breathing. And then call 911 and then perform CPR. Simple steps. 1, hand in the center of the chest and do compressions. You want to do about 30 compressions. And after the 30 compressions, you'll come up and give them 2 breaths. And you just continue that cycle until advanced level help arrives.
And how do we know how hard we should be pressing and how fast and how often?
So that's a question we get all the time. So you want to push about 1.5 inches to 2 inches on the chest, and you want to perform about 100 to 120 compressions, somewhere in that range. And so that's very difficult for people to try to imagine whether in the heat of the moment. So we tell people, if you sing the song Staying Alive in the back of your mind while you're doing compressions, and you compress to that rhythm, that'll be roughly where you need to be.
And for people that want to take a class with you, we actually have your guys' website up behind us. We have EmergyCare.org here, and as you can see across the top, there are a bunch of tabs. If you click Education, you'll find this Education and Outreach page where you can find their schedule to take a class if you are interested in doing so. Again, those health officials are saying that most of those cardiac arrest episodes occur outside of hospitals, so it is very important to understand what to do in those situations. Megan Solensky, Erie News Now.